Homeostasis is the process by which organisms maintain a stable internal environment despite external changes. It involves the regulation of various physiological parameters such as body temperature, pH levels, blood pressure, and glucose concentration within narrow ranges. Homeostasis is essential for the proper functioning of cells, tissues, organs, and organ systems in the body. Here's how the body maintains internal balance through homeostasis. Feedback mechanisms. Homeostasis is primarily maintained through feedback mechanisms, which involve sensing changes in the internal environment and initiating responses to counteract those changes. There are two main types of feedback mechanisms: negative feedback and positive feedback. Negative feedback. Negative feedback mechanisms work to reverse or counteract deviations from a set point or desired range. For example, if body temperature rises above the normal range, thermoreceptors in the skin and brain detect the change and trigger responses such as sweating and vasodilation to cool the body down and return it to the normal temperature range. Positive feedback. Positive feedback mechanisms amplify or reinforce deviations from a set point, often leading to a rapid change in the system. While less common than negative feedback, positive feedback is involved in certain physiological processes such as blood clotting and childbirth. Regulation of physiological parameters. The body regulates various physiological parameters to maintain homeostasis. For example, thermoregulation. The body regulates body temperature through mechanisms such as sweating, shivering, and changes in blood flow to the skin. Fluid balance. The body regulates fluid balance through mechanisms such as thirst, urine production, and electrolyte balance. Blood sugar regulation. The body regulates blood sugar levels through mechanisms involving insulin and glucagon, which promote the uptake or release of glucose by cells. pH balance. The body regulates pH levels through mechanisms such as the buffering capacity of blood and the excretion of acids and bases by the kidneys. Coordination by the nervous and endocrine systems. The nervous and endocrine systems play crucial roles in coordinating homeostatic responses. The nervous system rapidly detects changes in the internal environment and initiates appropriate responses through nerve impulses. The endocrine system releases hormones that regulate various physiological processes, including metabolism, growth, and stress responses. Organ systems working together. Homeostasis involves the coordinated efforts of multiple organ systems working together to maintain internal balance. For example, the cardiovascular system regulates blood pressure and blood flow, the respiratory system regulates oxygen and carbon dioxide levels, and the urinary system regulates fluid and electrolyte balance. Adaptation to environmental changes. The body can adapt to long-term changes in the external environment through processes such as acclimatization and evolutionary adaptation. For example, individuals living at high altitudes may develop physiological adaptations such as increased red blood cell production to improve oxygen delivery to tissues. In summary, homeostasis is the process by which organisms maintain a stable internal environment despite external changes. Through feedback mechanisms, regulation of physiological parameters, coordination by the nervous and endocrine systems, collaboration of organ systems, and adaptation to environmental changes, the body ensures internal balance and optimal functioning for survival and well-being.